Hello, welcome to all. Today we see the Python chapter 5 part 2. The learning object are commands in Python, indentation, token, Python and a data type. Okay, now proceed. In our last lesson, in our last class, I give you one assignment to you. The assignment can be I send it to the Google Classroom. Somebody have not yet completed, but you try it. But the classroom is not open. Just you write it down in your A4 paper and submit the assignment when school is reopening on. Okay. Now go to the lesson. Commands in Python. Commands in Python means if you give the heading, if you learn in the first year Dave C++ program, you give the first line as command line. The same process can be follow in Python also. In Python, commands begin with the hash symbol. The hash symbol you see in your keyboard. It is ignored by the Python interpreter. It means it is not compulsory to write this line. If you write this line, it is not compiled by the Python. So it is ignored by the Python compiler. So two more question to you. How commands in Python we give. Okay. The next one. Indentation. Indentation means Python use white spaces such as spaces and tab to define program block. To indicate block of the code, normally 4 spaces are given. If you go through the program, some spaces can be given based upon the class and object. In this case, you simply apply the tab key in your keyboard. You see the tab key. The tab key, if you press the tab key, 4 space can be given. Indentation is commonly applied in the Python. It's a 2 more question to you. They ask one question, what is indentation or define indentation? It is the answer to you. Then token. The last year in C++ program you learned the token. Here 5 tokens are given. In Python, break each logical line into a sequence of elementary lexical component known as token. Very simple. The 5 types of the token are identifiers. Very simple: variable, keyword, operator, delimiter and literals. White space separation is necessary between token, identifiers and keyword. It means whenever you apply the program, white space can be given. We should be elaborately learn identifier, keywords, operator, delimiters and literals one by one. Okay, what is identifier? Very simple, it's a variable name. Another name for identifier is variable name. An identifier is a name used to identify a variable, function, class, model or object. Very simple. Identifier means variable name. You apply in the Dave's C++ program also. The same process can be applied here also. Here the variable name we simply called as identifier. So 2 more question to you. Define identifier. One of the example, sum. In your program you apply the variable name like sum. Invalid means it will start with the number, so it is the invalid. Here if you write this the correct one, just you write the name only. Okay. Then keywords. What is keywords? So 3 more question to you. Explain keyword. Keyword are the special word used by Python interpreter to recognize the structure of the program. If you recognize the structure of the program, the keyword can be applied. Some of the examples can be given. Say false, for example false, def, if, or it is the keyword. Normally the keywords are variable name cannot be used as the keyword. It's a process in Python. And then very important one, operators. In Python, operators are classified as 4 types: arithmetic, relational or comparative, logical and assignment operator. It's a important 5 more question to you. In computer programming languages, operators are special symbols. Operators are classified into 5 types. They are arithmetic operator, relational or comparative operator, logical operator, assignment operator. Okay. Then we explain briefly one by one. What is arithmetic operator? It's a 3 more question to you. Explain arithmetic operator. An arithmetic operator is a mathematical operator. Do you know maths very well? It's a mathematical operator. For example, plus, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus value, exponent, pure division is the mathematical operator. Mathematical symbol. So, an arithmetic operator is a mathematical operator. You take the two operand and perform a calculation. Two operand means here A, B. In this example, A value as 100, B value as 10. Elaborately, we learned in the programming. Okay. Just you go through the table. Very simple one, addition. For example, if you add two number 100 plus 10. Here A as you take A as 100, B as 10. So adding to this addition 100 plus 10, the value is 110. Go through it. Okay. Here you learn, you know subtraction, multiplication, division, no problem. The modulus value, it means take the remainder only. It's a symbol for percentage. If you apply, it's a modulus value. You take the remainder only. Okay. Then exponent, floor division. Okay. Floor division in the separately we learn in the separate lesson. Okay. The next one, relational or comparative operator. Compare two things. It's a 3 mark question to you. Explain relational or comparative operator. It checks the relationship between the two operand. What are the two operand? In our example, A is one operand, B is the another operand. You compare to one. For example, A equal B. It means A value as 100, B value as 35. Both are equal. If both are equal, for example, if A value 100, B value also 100, it is true. In this example, A value as 100, B value as 35, so it is compare 100 equal 35, it is false. Okay. Then you learn, you know very well, greater than, lesser than, greater than equal to, lesser than equal to, not equal to. It's an comparison. It compare two value. If it is true, if it is true, both are true, the result will be true. Then once again, simply you learn in the Dave C++ program. The same process can be give example to you. One example for relational or comparative operator. Okay. The next one, logical operator. Logical means commonly we say and or not. It performs the logical operations such as and or not. You learn in the first year also. It compare the, for example, it compare the two value A equal 97, B equal to 35. A greater than B or A equal to B. It compare the, here the logical operators are, so the result will be both are true. A greater than B as true and A equal to B also true, so the answer is true, like this. Okay. We go the same as and not also. Not means if one is true and another is false, like this. We learned in the first year also. Okay. Go through the book thoroughly. And then very important one, assignment operator. Assignment means very simple. You give the equal symbol. In Python, equal is a simple assignment operator to assign value to the variable. Here we take in the example the table x equal to 10. Very simple. X equal to 10, B equal to computer. It means here we assign the x value as 10. What is x? X is the variable, 10 is the constant. Here, once again another example, B equal to computer. Here the computer in double quote you write like this, is a string value. B is the variable. Then the example x plus equal to 30. Already x here x plus equal to 30 means, or x equal to, we considered x equal to x plus 20. Before this, what is the x value? X value, first x value is 10. So 10 plus 20, the answer is 30. So you go through the next one, subtract, multiply, division, and then modulus value, exponent and pure division. You refer properly in their example. Okay. The next one, conditional operator. condition. Ternary operator is also known as conditional operator that evaluate something based upon the condition being true or false. Based upon the condition it have to perform. So the another name for the conditional operator is ternary operator. It's a 3 more question to you. Explain conditional operator. This is the definition to you. The syntax is variable name equal on true if test condition else on false. It's a testing condition. The two conditions can be given, one for true, another for false. Elaborately we see the example in the next chapter based upon this if else. Okay, then what is delimiters? Delimiters is a 3 more question to you. Explain delimiters in Python. Python uses the symbol and symbol combination as delimiter in expression, list, dictionary and string. The list, dictionary and string is a separate chapter we learn in it means very simple. Delimiter means some of the symbols can be applied in the Python program like this, comma, very familiar, comma, then multiple equal, like this equal symbol, and then brace symbol, open close, opening bracket, closing bracket. Simply the symbols in this table we define as delimiters. Okay, then what is literal? First year we learn literal. Literal is a raw data given in a variable or constant. In Python there are 3 types of literal. It's a 5 more question to you. Explain literal. First one numeric, second one string, third one boolean. What is numeric literal? Very simple. If you give the number, we simply call it as numeric. The numeric literal consists of the digit and are immutable, unchangeable value. For example, I give the value a equal to 10. In the program, a is the variable, 10 is the constant. It is unchangeable. So it is unchangeable. The another name is immutable. Numeric literals can belong to 3 different types. First one integer, whole number, float, fractional number, and complex number. We learned in the first year also integer, float. Refer the first year book also, numeric literal. And then string literal, very simple. String literal means if you write anything in the double quote, we specify it as string. In Python, a string literal is a sequence of characters surrounded by quote. In double quote, for example, if you write your name, it should be represented in double quote symbol. So it is the example for string literal. The Python support single, double, and triple quote for this string. It accepts the single quote, double quote, triple quote. It should be accepted. We learned in the string manipulation in the one of the Python chapter elaborately. A character literal is a string character surrounded by single or double quote. The value with triple quote is used to give multi-line string literal. Normally triple quote is not we specify, only we apply the single quote or double quote. So commonly string literal means if you write anything non-numeric information can be written in the single quote or double quote, we say as here string literal. Okay, the next one, boolean literal. A boolean literal can have the 2 different values, true or false. If the last slide you see, this slide, logical operator, the same process can be once again repeated in the boolean literal. And then escape sequence. In program we apply the escape sequence. A 3 more question to you. What is define escape sequence? In Python string, the backslash is a special character, also called the escape character. It is used in representing certain white spaces character. Backslash t is a tab, backslash n is a new line, backslash r is the carriage written. For example, to print the message, it is raining, we simply write is print double quote open it slash single quote is raining. So it specifies the it is raining. Normally escape sequence can be applied in the program. What are the escape sequence applied in your Python program is, if you apply double slash, we specify backslash, single quote, double quote, new line, tab. Elaborately we learn in the Python program. Some of the specification can be given how to update the escape sequence in the table. You learn it. Okay. Then Python data type. All data values in Python are object and each object or value has type. First here we learn data type. So the Python has built-in or fundamental data type such as number, string, boolean, tuple, list and dictionary. Normally we say number. String we learn in the first year. What is number? The number may be is an integer or float value. String means non-numeric information. Boolean mean the condition will be true or false. Tuple, list and dictionary we learn in the separate chapter. And then what is numeric data type? It's a 3-mark question to be. Numeric data type can be decimal or octal or hexadecimal or long decimal integer. We learned in the first year. So what is number data type? For example, number data type. Sorry, numeric means numeric no. Number we simply say as number data type. The number data type may be decimal, octal, hexadecimal. Okay, in integer data can be decimal. In our example 102, it's an integer type. Octal, if you specify before octal number, if you represent octal number, the O can be given. Normally 102 it should be right decimal. If you write O102, it's an octal. The same OX as hexa. Okay, so integer data can be decimal, octal or hexadecimal. Normally we specify the integer only. Okay, the octal integer we use O both for upper and lower case. It means the O can be uppercase, small or big, anyone. It will be accepted. To denote the octal digit and hexadecimal integer use, we apply OX both uppercase and lowercase OX. We specify the L. If you give L, for example 34L is specified, it considered as long decimal integer. So the number data type can be decimal or octal or hexadecimal or long decimal. We applied in the Python program. And then floating data type, it means fractional number. Yeah, for example, if you write like this 123.34, it's a floating number. A floating point data is represented by a sequence of decimal digits that include a decimal point. An exponent data contain decimal digit part, exponent part followed by 1 by 1. In our example, for example, if we specify 12.E04, here the 12 means what? Is an decimal part. It contains the decimal part. Decimal point is a dot. Exponent means E04, like this. Normally the fractional numbers we represent as floating data type. It can be applied for the complex number is made up of two floating point value, one each for the real and the imaginary part. If you apply the quadratic equation, here we apply the complex number. Normally the calculations can be more. It means more than 8 digit. It take as floating data type number. Okay. Then Boolean data type. Very simple. A Boolean data can be have the two values. What are the two values? One for true, another for false. And then the 2-mark question, explain Boolean data type. And then last one, string data type. The string data can be enclosed with the single quote or double quote or triple quote. It's an example to you. A, if you represent the character A, it's a single quote, it considered as string data type. If you apply computer science, it's double quote, it's also the specified, it's a allowed string data type. Another example, multiple line data. Here you see this triple quote like this, it should be accepted. Normally we accept the single quote or double quote. Okay, then just listen the live demo carefully. Based upon this live demo, you do the assignment work properly. Okay, just learn. Okay, do you know very well? Here we apply the interactive program mode. The interactive program mode in your lesson, in your PC, you set the symbol IDLG. In the last session we learned. Okay, just I open the IDLE. So the screen show the Python 372 cell. Here you type the program. For the time concept, just I properly save one program. It should be open to you. Open. Normally I save my program in Python folder. The program name will be, if you refer in your book, arithmetic operator program 5.1, the page number 57, the program can be given. You see, you refer the program in your book program 5.1, and the same program can be given to the assignment also. Okay, just you type the program one by one. For the time concept, I already typed the program like this. Okay, after completing the program, what is the next step? Do you know very well? The file can be saved, properly saved. I already saved. The file name will be ch5p51.py. Okay, then now I go through the next process. I run the program. Run the program means apply run model or F5. Okay, you see the result. Once again I told you, first of all you go to the IDLE mode. First of all, IDLE Python mode in your laptop, and then if you apply the new program, the first command will be file, new file. Here you type the program. For example, you type the first line like this, first line demo like this. You go through the line one by one. Sorry, demo like this, demo program. It's an example to you. Demo program I will be given. Just go through it, and then on the second line you just press the enter. For example, I give the first value as x equal to 100, and then second value b equal to 10, and then third statement, print bracket open, double quotation open, the sum space equal, double quotation close, comma, a plus b, close bracket. For the time concept, I simply give the program. Okay, if you completing all this, you properly save file, save as. If you select the file save as, it is better to save in Python folder. Okay, I give the file name as Prabhu1, or your file name Prabhu1. Here you see the .py, it's automatically taken, so it is not given. Okay, Prabhu1, or don't worry, if you give the extension name also .py carefully. Okay, you see, before we give the file name, the screen show the untitled. Here we save the program as proper file name can be given. Now I save the program. Sorry, the file name is already given, so it should be exited. We give the another name. P R A B U, some name Py. Okay, you see our file name is Prabhu165. I given is a sample to you. Okay, properly I save the program, and then next step is you run the program. It means you get the result with the run command, run model. You see it's a mistake, so it commit the error. You find the error. What is the error? You find the error and then go through it. What is the error? It announced the line number 4. Line number 4 as the error. Just you rectify the error. What is the error? Print double quotation open the sum equal to comma a plus b. A is not defined. Okay, it announced the name error. A is not defined. Sorry, the error is we define a x equal to 100, b equal to 10. In our program, the value will be a. So it's a mistake to you. A equal to 100 and then b equal to 100. Okay. Now you save. Okay, and then you run the program. Okay, this is the answer to you. Like this, you do the simple exercise. Once again, you go through the lesson. You see, some of the examples can be given. I give the example. See, you see the example. Live demo should be given. Based upon this exercise, you practice the Python code and find the output. Coding 1. It should be coding 1, and then coding 2, coding 3, coding 4, coding 5, coding 6, coding 7, coding 8. Once again, after completing this PowerPoint, you take your laptop and practice the script coding programming. In the last assignment, you should be practice in the one assignment, assignment 1. I give it as the assignment as 2. Practice the Python code and find the output. Coding 1, arithmetic operator. Coding 2, relational operator. Coding 3, logical operator. Coding 4, program to test the assignment operator. Coding 5, conditional operator. Coding 6, numeric literal. Coding 7, string literal. Coding 8, last coding, string the program. Once again, the program to test the string literal. The second example to you. Okay. After okay, now we conclude. We considered the 8 code, the programming 8 code as Python assignment 2. Note, student find the coding result 1 to 8 and send a copy of this coding and output to my classroom app. I give the link in my class, or submit your work. If it is not possible, submit your work at a school reopening. Okay, thank you.